Hello and welcome to Parents Guide to Games. Before we get started, if you could please hit the subscribe button. Here are the games coming of April 28th, 2020. The first game on our list is Gears Tactics. This is coming out on PC. The rating is mature. The content descriptions are blood, gore, intense violence, and strong language. This is a strategy game in which players lead a squad of soldiers to stop aliens from destroying humanity. From a three-force top-down perspective, players use pistols, assault rifles, shotguns, and grenades to kill enemy creatures in turn-based tactical combat. Battles are accompanied by realistic gunfire and screams of pain. Combat intermediately depicts close-up camera angles, soldiers killing creatures resulting in decapitation, dismemberment, and large blood splatter effects. Soldiers are also perform finishing attacks on weakened enemies, highlighted by zoomed-in views. Cutscenes depict additional acts of intense violence, creatures shot in the head at close range, a creature impaled through the chest by a bayonet. Swear words are heard in the game. The next game on our list is Moving Out. This is coming out on PlayStation 4, Xbox One, Nintendo Switch, and PC. The rating is everyone. The content descriptions are mild cartoon violence. This is a simulation game in which players move items from various buildings into their vans. Players pack vans quickly while traversing various hazards. Players can also encounter and slap at furniture stealing ghosts, causing the apparitions to become stunned. In one boss encounter, players must avoid falling missiles, laser beams, and rows of flames. Players disappear and puffs of smoke when hit. Let's dive into Sakura Wars. This is coming out on PlayStation 4. The rating is teen. The content descriptions are blood, language, partial nudity, sexual themes, and violence. This is a relationship simulation action game set in a steampunk 1920s version of Tokyo, in which players lead a combat trope of defeated demons by using a giant mech suits. Players use swords and blasters to fight enemy robots and demons in melee-style combat. Battles are frantic, with impact sounds, colorful light effects, and large explosions. Cutscenes depict additional acts of violence, a woman slashed across the chest resulting in blood splatter effects, a child kidnapped at gunpoint by gangsters, animated sequences of giant mechs in battle. The game also contains some sexual material, dialogue referencing pornography, minigames in which players can zoom in on characters' body parts, with accompanying dialogue, a still image sequence depicting a character groping a woman's chest while stating, "But they look so soft, just one little squeeze." A handful of bathhouse sequences depict partially nude female characters with breasts slightly obscured by steam. Swear words appear in the dialogue. Now let's blaze a trail with SnowRunner. This is coming out on PlayStation 4, Xbox One, and Nintendo Switch. The rating is everyone. This is an off-road driving simulation game in which players can drive a variety of trucks across natural, snowy, rocky, and muddy terrain. Players can also monitor fuel usage and install modules as needed. And the last game on today's list is Streets of Rage 4. This is coming on PlayStation 4, Xbox One, Nintendo Switch, and PC. The rating is teen. The content descriptions are cartoon violence, mild language, mild suggestive themes. This is an action fighting game in which players choose one of four vigilantes to battle against a crime syndicate. As players traverse side-scrolling environments, they use punches, kicks, and throws to defeat waves of human enemies in melee-style combat. Players also use knives, swords, pipes, and tasers to inflict more damage against enemies. Combat is frantic and accompanied by impact sounds and cries of pain. Some sequences involve more protracted one-on-one combat. A handful of female characters wear low-cut tops and are depicted with jiggling breasts. The word "pissed off" appears in the game. Big shout out to bensound.com for the music. Please follow Parents Guide to Games on Facebook at Parents Guide to Games, on Twitter at ParentsG2G, and email any questions or comments to parentsg2g@gmail.com. Thank you for watching, and please subscribe.